PDP chairman resigns, decamps to APC. Chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Imo State, Honorable Charles Ezekwem, has resigned his position as chairman of the party. His resignation comes barely 48 hours after his party lost Saturday's rerun election in Okigwe North Federal Constituency of Imo. In a statement made available to Igbere TV on Monday in Owerri, Honorable Ezekwem said he had also resigned his membership of the party. According to him, he took the decision, which he said was personal, after due consultations with his family members and supporters. He said, in view of the prevailing circumstances within my party vis-a-vis present standing as the state chairman of PDP Imo State, and after due consideration with my family and with approval of my supporters, I hereby tender my resignation as PDP chairman Imo State, also as a member of the party in the ward of Okigwe local government area, which has been duly communicated to the ward chairman. Igbere TV gathered that Ezekwem has decamped to the All Progressives Congress (APC) following his resignation and eventual exit from the PDP. The sacking of the PDP's Emeka Hedio as Imo State governor by the Supreme Court has saw party members leaving the PDP for APC. Just recently, about 11 members of Imo State Assembly who are members of the PDP and other parties decamped to the APC, Igbere TV records. So guys, is that not what we are talking about? These are the people that they will tell you they are leaders. That is what they always say, my family, my family. Just because Ihedioha has been removed as a governor, has been sacked as a governor, now he now consulted his family, consulted his supporters. Who are his supporters? These people, they are not serious. Like I said, the lucrative job in this country is just being a politician, and that is it. You are made for life because there is abnormalities in the system. Abnormalities in the system. These are the people that will tell you they have ideology. Which ideology are they following? They jump ship at any slightest opportunity. They jump ship. Ask yourself a better question. If Ihedioha has not been sacked as the governor of that state, would this man have resigned or left the party? The same party, APC, they are condemning. The same party they are talking about, they've been talking, discrediting all this while. Since 8 months that this man has been there, the former governor, Ihedioha, you never consulted your families. Your supporters never told you. Just after, these people are shameless. They are shameless. These are the ones that will tell you that they are leaders. Of course, you know that we have a lot of gullible people. In as much we have a lot of gullible people, we still have people who still have their thinking intact. We have a lot of Nigerians that are doing tremendously well, but they are not many. That is the problem. A lot of gullible people, say my supporters, that will not ask pertinent questions. Even if your party is experiencing ups and downs, is that not where you are supposed to stand and build it? They are going to APC. Let me tell you, if anything happens again, they will jump ship. And the people they will say supporters, and the so-called supporters will not even tell them the truth. We know how all of these things place. These are the ones that will tell you that they are leaders. They want to be mentoring people. These ones, a whole chairman of the party in the state, you just resigned based on what? You consulted your families based on what? Who are the families? Is it not the same them that, oh my goodness, very, very embarrassing, disgraceful. Our politicians should learn. They should learn. And the reason why they are always getting away with all of this is because the so-called people who they call supporters, they will be cheering them because they want anything that will fall from them. They are going to benefit from them. They don't have a genuine supporters. So which supporter? They just want to go to a place where their bread will be buttered, and that's it. There's nothing more than that. That is just what they want to do. That is just all they are doing. They will just be jumping ship without shame, honestly. Without shame. What reason? The reason why, just under 1 week, the reason why you didn't see the reason, or the reason why you have not been able to leave that party since when Ihedioha came on board. You didn't see that reason. Now you could see the reason because just 1 week. We know how it's placed. They will say, it's politics is all about numbers. It's a game of number. Even anything you see on the road, because you just want everybody to be together. Everything, every Dick and Harry, even the ones who do not have integrity, everybody will start coming just because you want number. At the end of the day, because they always say game of number, not a game of people who are really oriented. They will carry everybody. By the time they come together, that is when you start seeing a lot of fights, a lot of things, because they've just brought them together. Those who are not even eligible in the first place. Those who have not been trained. All these ones, are they trained? No. It's always Nigerian factor. These people cannot even speak in the Committee of Nations that they want to speak. They want to stand out. It is all about local champion. The same Nigeria. Because it is the same, because the same set of people they are ruling. Majority of those who really want to align with them by their ideology. The next thing they will tell you that everybody is free to do this and that. And is that the kind of legacy you are leaving for the youth, upcoming youth? A whole chairman. We are not even talking of members. You can imagine even the lawmakers, they decamped. What kind of a people are we? And you expect this country to move forward. When people come out and tell you this country is not going to do this, you think they are just being negative. They are not being negative. It is reality. They are talking based on reality. And it's not everything else. It's not spiritual. Because we know a lot of people who are really, they are fanatical religiously. They will tell you, oh, you don't have to confess negative. Confess what? You are saying something, say you say things just the way they are. They say, oh, you don't say it, you just say it is well. Of course, we know all of those gimmicks. But when you see things that are not going, you say it, things that are not going right, you say it just the way it is. With all these people, with all these characters, these are the ones that you think that will move this country forward. Anything happens like this, they are just there for their own selfish reason. And the unfortunate thing there is that they see people who are always championing them. They see people who are always encouraging them. The so-called supporters. I consulted my family. Family indeed. We know all of those things, please. After all, the family you consulted, you are the one who is who is always giving them one or two things. Of course, they depend on you. So they just, even if you say family, it shows the level of the family in the first place. If I may speak, if these people can be saying I consult my family, this and that, if the party is going through a lot of this thing, why can't you stay there and build it up? Of course, it was just the governor that they sacked, the former governor that they sacked. So what has that got with this thing? So all of them just want to go to that place. That's why they are fighting. They will be telling you we are being marginalized when they don't get one position. I beg you. Second base, honestly. You want to tell us I consult after consulting my family and my supporters. Based on what now? What is the tangible reason? What is the tangible reason that he can bring up? He resigned. When he resigned, people said that this man, before you know, he's going to join APC. And that is it. Someone says, you can never trust an Igbo man for money. Nonsense. Forget it. They are all the same. Like I always say, all these principalities and powers. We have them across the nation, across the region. We have them. Forget it. What are we talking about? They want to take a... They are all the same. Forget it. They are all the same. It's not by Igbo whatever, no Igbo whatever. Have we not been seeing them jumping ship? Have we not been seeing them? Even the Sarakitu, they were jumping from place to place. Even Atiku himself, they would still jump. Atiku has been in both parties. So there's no big deal. You talk about Dino Melaye, the same thing. You talk about all this. There are many like that. That is their lifestyle. It's not like by all the Igbo men are being one thing. Someone said these emo politicians are very, very funny. They always want to be where it is happening. What is the Supreme Court? What of if a Supreme Court reverse the case? They will go back again to the PDP. They will tell you, oh, they will not start telling you that I was a founding father or a pioneer of this party. I started with them. Just the same thing. Eze Yamu saying. Is that Eze Yamu say? And I don't know, all of a sudden they say they started APC together. He moved to PDP. Somebody who has been in PDP with a Lucky Benedion. He was the SSG. At least as when I know him. He was the SSG. All of a sudden, I don't know when he now said he was part of the people that formed APC in Edo State. He went back to PDP when he contested with Obaseki. Now he's coming back to APC. That he came back home. I think Dino Milai say, oh my, when shall I see my APC touch on me, oh. That was what he sang. Oh. The same thing, they will tell you they are coming back home. If the court reverse the case again, or the Supreme Court reverse the case, they will come back, they will tell you this is our home. We just went, and you're fortunate in there. Our people will still be buying all of those all of those cock and bull stories from them. They'll be buying it. It is true. So according to what this person is asking, that what of if the Supreme Court reverse itself? They will still go back. Do they have shame? No, they don't have shame. They don't have shame. That's just the way it is. Someone says bad eggs all over the land. Why certain people are so selfish and can't have a single principle? That is just it. They are all over the place. Don't be deceived that, oh, this Yoruba people, oh, this Middle Belt people, oh, this Northerners, oh, this and that, oh, Igbo people, oh, Niger Delta people. Forget it, oh. We have them, principalities and power. They are embedded in all of those places. Forget it. They are the same. They are the same. I don't know whether it's really a pattern or maybe it's really occultic, because they do the same thing and they understand themselves. They will come out on the pages of newspaper and be, saying something different, but they will go back. They know where they meet. These are the so-called leaders. They say they are the leaders that you need to learn from them. What kind of legacy are you talking about? No principle whatsoever. No principle whatsoever. Someone say from fire to fry pan. More people are joining the wagon to hellfire. How are they going to fight for freedom of Biafra when most of their top politicians are busy fighting for their selfish interests? And that is it. They are not interested in Biafra. They are not interested in Biafra because that's how they do. They are just looking at Nnamdi Kanu and say, wait, this on the top. I beg you, this you don't know anything. This don't know anything. They don't. These are the ones that are talking about one Nigeria. But in as much, he said now, my family, after consulting his family, they are bothered about their personal whatever, what their personal interest is all about. That is all about they care for. And like I said, they always get away with all of this is because the people who they are leading, the so-called supporters, they take anything from them. So they can, but it's not like that. Everybody is not like that. Oh my goodness. No matter how they stereotype the country, we still have good people. You still have good people, but it's always difficult to find those people. We have people who have integrity, no matter what, irrespective of how the whole thing is. But the majority of them who do not have integrity, who do not have principles, those are the ones that you see in the forefront. And they will, by default, they start representing or presenting themselves as if that is what the whole country is all about. So we are not surprised. We are not surprised, but we think that maybe as time goes on, these guys will be changing the narratives. But with what we have now, they are not ready to change anything. They are just there because of what they are getting. That's it. And that's it. I consulted my family members. So guys, let's hear your own take. And please put your comment below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.